There's Adam Mazur, 24-year-old right-hander, making his second consecutive start against the Nationals. C.J. Abrams leads things off for the Nationals tonight.
Abrams stays back on the breaking ball. It's at least another double. He's going to check out the ball in the right field corner. And C.J. Abrams has now doubled in 3 of his last 4 at-bats. And here's James. He'll wait for that breaking ball and pop it to short center. They have to play him deep. That's going to get it to drop in. Abrams reading it after holding up, and the Nats right out of the gate off to another great start.
Abrams aboard at third, and Wood at first for Josh Bell, who over his last 7 at-bats has 3 homers. Bell homering from both sides of the plate last night.
Bell to right. See you later again. Let's ring the bell in Miami. He is now 6 for his last 8 with 4 homers and 12 batted in. It's a 3 spot for the Nats.
Josh Bell is on fire, and the Nationals a quick start here tonight in Miami.
Here's Mitchell Parker. He reaches 29 starts on September 9th, his entire total for last season.
Left-handers no problem for Jacob Marcy, hitting over 300 against lefties. What more can the youngster do?
2-0 is a fastball that is shot into left field. Extra bases for Jacob Marcy.
He's got that swing locked in once again.
Marcy's got a 2-out double, and here's Otto Lopez.
It's hit toward left center. Long chase Jacob Young. He's going to get there in deep left center. He runs it down, and that'll end the inning. So Parker works around the 2-out double, and after 1 inning, Nationals 3 and the Marlins nothing.
1 pitch and 1 out here in the second. Here's Eric Wagaman.
Ooh, redirect on that fastball. Wagaman the contact, and it got Riley Adams. He's been a little beaten up in this series, and more than a little beaten up. He's going to have to wait this one out with Miguel Cairo and Paul Lessard on the way. Riley's had all this playing time lately. He doesn't want to come out, but he does need to be honest with his manager and his head trainer. Riley's going to leave.
A little odd when you have to make this switch in game, because a pitcher and the catcher, they get kind of on the same page. They get a little rhythm. Now all of a sudden Parker has another battery mate back there, and Jorge Alfaro.
1 out in the second. It'll be 3-2 to Eric Wagaman. Abrams to his left. CJ onto the turf, and he throws a bullet to Josh Bell. That's well done by Parker to have that layoff and then get the out.
All right, Joey Wiemer coming to the plate for the Marlins. Last week at Nationals Park, he teed off on Mr. Parker.
I guarantee he's going to have some nice swings off Parker tonight too.
Wiemer sends a high fly ball to left field. It is way back there and gone.
I think we laid that out pretty good. In fact that he went deep in DC. The fact that he just feels comfortable against this left-hander. Over 100 miles an hour, exit velo. Good swing by Joey Wiemer.
Marlins are on the board. Solo shot for Wiemer.
James Wood draws his 80th walk of the year. Dale and Lile fly to deep left center, run down by Jacob Marcy in the first inning.
That result will be just fine. James Wood heading to third. Look at that throw. And now heading down to second. Acosta fell asleep over at third, or he could have thrown out. Dalen Lile at second base.
And the Nationals have runners on second and third here with 2 out.
Garcia with a roller over to second. X has got it. Stands tall. Fires to first. Inning over. Adam Mazur does buckle down and get out of the frame on a 4-3 put-up. He strands runners at second and third. We're through 2.5.
Former Marlin Jorge Alfaro will lead it off for the Nationals.
That ball hits off of Wagaman. Alfaro is going to be called safe. Yeah, they're going to give Wagaman his 8th error of the year.
Alfaro at third, House at second, Cruz at first.
And without a hit, the Nats have loaded him here for Jacob Young.
Breaking ball hit in the air to center field. It's squaring up as Marcy makes the catch. Runners tagging Alfaro down the line from third to score. Everybody else will hold. The Nationals add to their lead with a run home here in the 4th. It's Washington 4, Miami 1.
Left side, off one glove, into another. Abrams is safe at first. Ball pinballing around the Miami infield here. Abrams 2 for 3 and 4 for 7 in this series.
Nationals have the bases loaded again, and what will be an infield hit for Abrams. So here's James Wood with the bases loaded.
Wood gets the bat on it. It's a productive out for the Nats. Scoring his House. Nationals lead 5-1. Third time up for Dalen Lile. This young man has ball player written all over him. Lile launches one to right. See you later. Off the face icing of the upper deck.
A home run for Lile. Nationals 6, Marlins 1. He continues to swing a red-hot bat.
So this is the 14th inning of Nationals hitting in this series, and they've now hit 6 home runs.
Parker has just 1 strikeout. That was Acosta in the 2nd inning.
Oh, he locked him all up. The value of getting ahead 0-2. Mitchell Parker, 5 solid innings, only a double in the first, and a solo in the second.
Now runner at third.
Just another RBI opportunity for the number 3 hitter. And Josh, eager to drive in another. Breaking ball, he'll pull it to right. And it's run down beautifully by Weimer. But for the Nats, a sac fly. Abrams home, and Josh Bell does have another run batted in. RBI machine right now.
Doing a better job tonight than what he has done throughout the course of the season, attacking these hitters with that 4-seam fastball, and that curveball has looked pretty sharp to go along with it.
Infielders busy. Abrams to his left. High throw. That's why big guys play first. Quite a run here for Mitchell Parker. 13 in a row and 17 of 18.
Mitchell Parker, just 67 pitches in 6 innings.
Hey, there's a base hit. Snaps a stretch of 14 Marlins retired in a row by Mitchell Parker.
The Fish have a runner on, and Parker will operate from the stretch for the first time since the 1st inning.
Up the middle. That'll work. Abrams brushing the bag. Still had time to double pump and throw. 4-6-3. Nats' first double play of this series.
Parker back out there for the 8th.
And Mitchell Parker will go 1 out into the 8th inning before he walks a man tonight.
Acosta, who struck out swinging twice.
That is banged into center field. The base hit for Maximo Acosta.
For the first time today, there are multiple runners on.
Last batter for Parker, probably no matter what he does here.
That one misses just off the plate away. Curveball. And a walk loads the bases.
4 hits, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. An outstanding start. One of the best of Parker's career.
7-1 lead. 3 runners on base for Poulin as he'll face Augustine Ramirez.
Ramirez lines one into right field for a base hit. Weimer will score. Acosta will stop at third. Everybody goes station to station. Run is home. 7-2. And here comes Jacob Marcy. Clear the bases here and makes this thing look a little bit different.
Strike 3 called. Fastball at the top of the zone. Marcy doesn't like the call. The inning is over. Poulin gets a big out. Limits the damage to just a run in the 8th inning. Marlins leave the bases loaded. Go to the 9th.
You got Hernandez pushing from 2nd to 3rd. Hicks pushing from 1st to 2nd on that misfire. And the last chance for the Fish.
That is lifted in the air down the left field line, and that is a fair ball. That'll plate a pair of runs.
And Victor Mesa Jr. makes this a 3-run contest. It's 7-4 in the bottom of the 9th. That will bring the Washington closer into the contest. We'll see Jose A. Ferrer.
So here's Javier Sanoja.
Left side, Brady House. Can't handle it. And the Marlins will get the tying run into the batter's box.
Crazier things have happened.
And the tying run is coming to the plate for the Marlins. Gets away from Alfaro. Both runners will advance. And now 2nd and 3rd with 2 out. Edwards swings and he chops it to the right side. Ferrer didn't get over. There's a race to the bag. Save!
Crazier things have happened.
Ferrer was a spectator. He didn't get over.
Yeah, and as soon as, not even close, Josh Bell looked up too and saw that Ferrer, being the spectator that he wasn't going to get there. Great hustle by Xavier to get the infield base hit, get a run home, and keep things going.
And the batter will be Augustine Ramirez.
Ground ball, Abrams. First base. Sigh of relief. Exhale, everybody. The Nats have won it 7-5.
Ferrer is able to make the big pitch to get the ground ball out to end the game, and the Nationals keep on winning here in September. That's 4 straight and 7 of their last 8 in September.